Good morning everybody, it's Miss Moore here again with our phonics lesson for today. Today is Wednesday the 3rd of February. Okay, so we're going to start once again with our recapping over some spellings, and today these spellings that you're going to practice are high frequency words. Now remember, high frequency words are words that we often see in lots of books and lots of different texts that we read. So I'm going to read these words to you. We have around, your, does, right, work, could, water, and there. Okay, so you've got 8 words today to practice. Let's read them again. Around, your, does, right, work, could, water, and there. Okay, so you're going to practice spelling those words and then you can move on to today's new learning. So yesterday in phonics, you began to look at some silent letters. Now, can you remember what silent letters you looked at? That's right, you looked at the silent letter K and the silent letter G. Now today we are going to look at some words that have the silent letter W, a W, before the letter R. Okay, so it looks like this in our words today. So this letter here, the W, is silent, and together it makes a R sound. Can you say that sound to your grown-up? R. Okay, and like yesterday, we don't pronounce this letter, we don't say this letter because it's silent. Okay, so when we have a look at some words in a minute, you are going to look at some words that start with these 2 letters together, but we don't say the letter W. Okay, so for example, if we look at my first word, this is wrap. Like you might eat a wrap or you might wrap a present. So can you see it sounds like we are saying it like that, wrap, but we actually spell it with a W, and our W is silent, so we don't say it. Okay, let's have a look at this one. Wrong. So again, it has a W at the start, but our W is a silent letter, so we don't say wrong, we say wrong. Those 2 come together to make one sound. Wriggle and wrestle. Okay, they're trickier words because they're a little bit longer. So we've got wriggle and wrestle. Okay, so you're going to practice spelling some words today that have the silent letter W, and together when it's next to an R it makes a R sound. Okay, so these are your words. We've got wren, wrist, wretch, wrinkle, right, unwrap, wrote, and rack. Okay, so remember the W comes before the R, and when we say it aloud, because you're going to practice saying these spellings aloud, when you say it out loud, we don't say I wrote a sentence, we just say wrote. Okay, then if you want to, you can choose some of these words and put them in a sentence. So I've written you a sentence today and it says, I wrote, so that's a word I've chosen, a story about a dragon yesterday and my friend read it. Okay, and then if you look on the planning for our phonics today, there is an extra activity at the bottom where Mr. Whoops has got in a little bit of a muddle, and you need to see if you can unmuddle the words that are on there. Okay, so have lots of fun and enjoy.